Krista, hi, Jim Delapine here. I want to give you some feedback on your logo. So I want to first show you how I brought this in and why I'm doing this way. So I'm going to drag and drop your file in here. And this is why PDFs are requested. It's because if I don't have the particular font that you have in your system, I won't be able to read it. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'll just hit OK to that, and then so this is what I'm getting here. So it's telling me, Creative Cloud is telling me I could search for it, but a lot of the times it doesn't work. So this reinterprets the font, okay? So it's not truly accurate. But my feedback is really with regards to other things, the star, etc. So first of all, I think it might look better if the star was not skewed like this. So for example, if I mean, I'm thinking as a design, if this was a straightforward star, and the way I do it is, with the stars tool active, I click and drag and then hold down the shift key to constrain it, okay, and then the alt key to get that standard traditional star look, okay. So then I let go with the shift and alt first, and then I have my star. And so now if I want to, I don't know how you created this, but I'll just show you one version, one way of doing this. So let me give no fill, and let me just get access to the fill color picker, and I'll hit OK to this red, hit OK. All right, so now what I'll do is I will copy this. This may be something new to you, so I'm going to copy this and paste a copied version in front of itself. So Control F. If I hit Control B, it would paste it behind itself. So I have two versions stacked up and aligned on top of each other. I will then click on the quarter bounding box, scale in. I'm going to drag in and then hold down Shift and Alt. So that will again constrain, and it will also scale into the center point. Okay, so it'll come in pretty dramatically. All right, so you don't see any difference because they're both red. So I'll change the fill color to white. And so we have that, okay? And then we could do the same thing for getting this outline. This is how I would do it. All right, so I select this. Now also note that to me, visually, this looks like the center star looks like it's a little high. So I'm gonna hit select it and hit my down arrow key to move it down a little bit. All right, and you can determine how far that's and selected element moves by going to the the preferences, and that would be Control K. Okay, Control K gives you preferences. Always make sure Scale, Strokes, and Effects is checked. But here's the keyboard increments right here. So if I removed, this determines how far a selected item will move once you hit the arrow key. So for example, if I remove that 0 and hit OK, it's now going to move a little further. Say before it just moved a minute amount because of that extra 0. So just make note of that, okay? So what I'll do now is I'll take this outer star, select that, copy it, and paste that in front of itself, Control F, okay? And then I'll give that a stroke. And so I'll just select, I don't know, you had it blue here, so I'll select the blue, and then I'll increase the stroke size, and we'll get that, okay? So here's what I'm thinking. All right, so I'm just gonna let me just delete this here, and I'll take my star over here and move it here, and I'm going to line this up with the top of the text. All right, so now this is kind of weird looking because of what I told you about before, but so I'm just going to line that up here, and then I'm going to scale this down. I'm holding down the shift key, and it's a little tricky. I'm going to have to go back and forth with this, but I basically want to line it up on the top and this bottom area here. I'm really not, I don't know, I'm kind of bit off a little animal here. I'm just going to, well, here's my thought of somehow filling in this area, all right, and what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to select the star, and I'm going to lock it. Control 2 locks it so it can't be selected. When I want to edit it again, I would go to Object, Unlock All. Okay, so I'll go to my pen tool, and just as a thought, I'm just going to click and create a shape that will fill in that area, something like that. I don't know. I'm just blurting out something, and I think hope my feedback isn't counterproductive here. I just had a thought. I thought I'd do it, and as a demonstration. All right. Okay. I hope that helped more than hurt. All right, Krista. Take care now. Bye.